This is ClearPath Recovery, a UiPath Maestro Case workflow for telecom service recovery. The rule is simple: no service case closes until authoritative evidence proves the customer is actually restored. The risky moment is when CRM, orders, billing, and support notes all look green, but the customer still has no working service. That creates wrongful closure, repeat contact, and an audit gap. The architecture keeps the agent useful without giving it final authority. Agents interpret, policy decides, Maestro routes, and humans on exceptions. This belongs in Maestro case because the route is not a fixed happy path. It changes when evidence is missing, stale, contradictory, or high impact enough for a reviewer. UiPath is the orchestration boundary. Maestro case carries the case lifecycle. Action Center handles human review. Data Fabric and Orchestrator preserve audit and version proof. Test Manager represents the eval suite, and the UiPath CLI gives repeatable feedback. This is not just a local script with a UiPath logo. The live validation use Maestro case, Action Center, Orchestrator, Data Fabric, Test Manager, and CLI readback. Now I will show the core proof. Two cases with the same green business fixture and only the authoritative service evidence changes. Scenario 2A is missing or stale authoritative evidence. CRM, order, billing, and the support note look resolved. The agent sees the green business state and emits the raw recommendation. Closer candidate. I keep the recommendation visible, it is not overwritten. Then deterministic policy checks source authority and freshness because telemetry is missing or stale. Policy overrides closure from closure candidate to verify telemetry with the block reason missing authoritative signal. Operationally, that means do not close, do not escalate as a contradiction yet, keep the SLA cloak alive and verify telemetry. Scenario 2B starts with the same green business fixture. That matters. I'm not comparing unrelated examples here. The only meaningful change is authoritative evidence. Fresh telemetry or inventory now contradicts the business system state. The service is not actually proven live. The agent can still recommend closure candidate, but policy does not obey it. This decision becomes require human review. Linked back to the raw agent event. The reason is source contradiction, and the route is human review. Missing evidence is a controlled verification problem. Fresh contradiction is a higher risk exception. This is the central product behavior. Same business green fixture, different authoritative signal, different route. The optional live Gemini path uses the LLM as an interpreter, not a decision maker. In the adversarial run, one interpretation pushed toward closure while another found unresolved risk. That disagreement is turned into structured policy input. Policy can escalate on high interpretation disagreement, but the LLM never closes the case, overrides policy, or mutates rules. The eval layer keeps both safety and usefulness honest. From eval 001 through eval 009 cover align closure, missing and stale evidence, contradiction, not driven routing, adversarial pressure, invalid output, override persistence, and useful degradation. When the agent gets less useful, the system produces a proposal only policy, improvement artifact. It stays pending human approval and not promoted. Active cases remain pinned until an explicit migration event. The test manager proof is intentionally described as manual representation and execution. Project SREV tests it from 0 to 9 and 9 past eval scenarios. The strongest product feedback is a Maestro case human review readiness check. One pre-flight that verifies services, roles, action task fields, generated bindings, package and feed versioning, reviewer visibility, and audit readiness before runtime. The positive finding is that UiPath has the right primitives. The improvement is to give builders one readiness and auditability contract when agents, policy, and human review meet in a live case. I have documented this proposal in extreme detail in the feedback form. The business impact is fewer wrongful closures, lower repeat contact, better SLA control, and a complete decision trail. Agents interpret, policy decides, Maestro routes, humans on exceptions. That is the motto of ClearPath Recovery.